Hello everyone, how are you doing tonight? So are y'all ready to do this kit? Because I'm ready. I'm so ready. How y'all doing tonight? Alright, so we've done ruffles a whole lot lately when we've done kits. So we're going to be doing the Woodland ruffle tonight because I thought it'd be fun to do something different. So when I do these, I usually cut them about 34 inches. Hey, Sweet Pea. And look! Bella got her cone off! Yeah! Alright. So I cut them 34 inches. Like this. Okay. So you got this. You got the work frame. Alright. The sign. Isn't it cute? And then these are the ribbons. The watermelon ribbon, a green canvas, a green and white, so the green's a little darker. So this is the light, this is the dark. And then a whole roll of this watermelon. It's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. I'm excited. Oh, y'all, I just came out with my new kit. And it is blueberries. It's actually royal blue and lime green. It's gonna be so stinking cute. I'm so excited about this one. It's gonna be the bomb. Okay. I have another one coming out too. It's gonna be a ladybug, but I'm still working on that one. Alright, so we're gonna open all the ties at the bottom here. Let me zoom y'all in a little bit here. There we go. Oh yay! I'm sorry I didn't come on last night, y'all. We were having storms, and honestly, I was so tired after doing 2 days of marathons that I just had to take a day off. So I thought I'd do it tonight. All right. So we're going to just take our mesh. I am going to do just alternating, but you can do this any way you want. Now this is the darker red that I got. It's kind of more of a cranberry red. Alright, so to do the Woodland ruffle, we're just going to take it, pull it out, and then I'm going to start curling on both ends. I want to do 3 curls and then ruffle it up. Just like that. Take it, place it down. And I want to ruffle it so that it'll do like our ruffle, but it'll also have these curls. Alright, then we'll start with our ribbons. So I put the watermelon with the dark green. So we'll just fold it in half. Get our little crease, and we're going to pinch right where the crease is. Hello everyone. Do our little fold over. We're going to place it right on top and then tie it and tuck it under. Okay, we're going to do this a little different. We're going to pull the green like this and the watermelon like that. It's almost looks like a bow a little bit. Alright, let's go through another way to do the Woodland ruffle. Alright. Good night, honey. I'm going to put something heavy down here because it wants to roll since it's towards the end. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. We got 3 rolls. We just clip it. Go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and then ruffle it right at the center. So that's why I cut it a little bit longer than normal, so that I have enough room to do the ruffle and the curl. Okay. And then we're gonna tie it, pull out the ruffle, and we'll just do like our normal. So we are still pulling the ruffle up against each other. We just have a curl as well. Alright, these two ribbons are together. So the lime green with the other watermelon. So this watermelon is 1.5. So do the same thing. Fold in the center and get our birdie. So did y'all watch any of the marathon? Did you enjoy it any? Okay. Tuck it under. Okay, this time we're going to do the 2.5 at the bottom and the watermelon across. So you see the kind of theme here. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, so we'll do red next. Move these over. Okay. One of the benefits of doing it at the same time is that you don't have to hold one side down. So what you're doing is you're doing tandem rolls, or you could do one side and then the other side and then roll it up. It's just a different way to do it. No right or wrong way. Okay, just gonna place it in. Now I'm sorry I was a couple minutes late. I had to get ready because I did my Bow Sunday with my group before this, and we were on till a little after 8:30, so I had to have time to get everything cut. I know I need to put the ribbons in, but let's go ahead and put this down. Okay. The red and green mesh came from my supplier, Craig Bachman, and it is jute mesh, so it's not just regular deco mesh, it's actually jute, so it's that thicker mesh. But you could check Trendy Tree or the Wreath Shop. I'm pulling this out all funky. Okay. Let's get this one in. Well, hey, at least I didn't throw them in the floor, right? That's what I usually do. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I don't usually get to watch other people, so it was really fun for me. Okay, pull these out front. Now alternately, you could take these ties, cut them off, especially if they're really long, and then kind of tuck it under. Okay, like that. Okay. Alright. And remember, this is a darker red. It's more like a cranberry metallic. So if you're looking for it, I would look for cranberry red. Now, Trendy Tree should have this one. I was happy to do it. Helps all of us, and it helps my cubbies. So it's win-win. Win-win for everyone. Okay. So did y'all do anything for Easter? We did. Nothing. And we had Kentucky Fried Chicken, because it's kind of hard to get meat around here right now. So, as a matter of fact, today I was going to order some ground beef, and I about had a heart attack when I looked at the price. It was like $7 a pound for ground beef. I was like, no, I don't think I need it that badly. That was a little shocking. Thank you, Ann. I don't know. I'll look at it in just a minute. and see if there's a skew on it. Let's see. Put this down. Okay, ruffle these out. Alright. Let's see. Nope, it's not that one. Alright, let's see. It's RY 831455. RY 831455. Okay. And it says wide stripe fabric mesh, but it is jute. I don't know why it says fabric mesh on it, because it's jute when you look at the materials. Okay. I guess in some sense that's fabric. Okay. That one was all wonky. Yep, it's cut 34 inches. Okay. Is Pam on here tonight? Pam, are you on here? Is Pam on here, Owl? I used her sign in my group earlier. I just wanted to show her what we made. Okay. Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? $7. It was like $22 to get like, you know, a couple, 2.5 pounds or something. It was a little insane. I thought, well, I don't need it that badly. Oh yeah, we had the worst storms over like the last 24 hours. It was horrible. They had a tornado at my husband's job. Of course, he's working from home, but they had a tornado out there. Scary stuff. I think they said we had like 70-mile-an-hour winds or something like that. Uh-oh, are you having trouble, Mama? Doesn't look like Pam's on here, though. Okay. I'll have to send her a picture, but I'll show y'all in a little while. Okay. I really like this mesh. This green and red. It's just a nice mesh. I'm getting a little spoiled with the... I like the nicer mesh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Well, okay. One side was getting all the joy. Can't do that. All right, there we go. Da, 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 da. Bella's back here chewing her feet, poor thing. She wasn't able to do that for a couple weeks. So now she's cleaning her feet and oh baby. She's such a good girl. Okay, we still haven't heard what was in that tumor. I wish they would tell us. Yeah, this ribbon is green and white checked. And then the other green is lime green canvas ribbon. I really like canvas ribbons better because they hold their shape. They're easy to, you know, make them do what you want them to. And then the other two ribbons are watermelon ribbons. Hello. Oh, you should make it. And then you should go right over to Facebook on Hard Working Mom Everyday Craft Dreamers and then show us what you did. That's my favorite. Or email it to me if you're not on Facebook. You never know, you might get featured in my Instagram. Okay. Especially if you made one of my kits. Oh no, you have snow. Alright, so we're going to do the top. So I'll open up the top ties. So we're not fighting with them. And these are metallic ties if you can't tell. Alright. Yep, Bella's cone is off. So let me see here. I'll pull it up so you can see. There she is. No cone. Hi, Bella. She is a very happy camper. Very happy. Okay. I just knocked one on the floor. Because, yep, that's what I do. Alrighty. Look. Let me do this one. I know. I'm so glad too. It was really stressing us having that thing on her. Poor thing. She was running into everything and sleeping was difficult. It was just not fun. But we got through it and it healed up really great. And so now she is cone free. She's been cone free for about 24 hours. So we took it off yesterday. And she was able to start running around. Okay, that looks a little small. Let's try that. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Okay, up top, we're gonna spread them out. Like that. See how you can make it curl? Yeah, she's feeling a ton better. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. So what have y'all been working on lately? I think think I'm going to do some, I think it's time to do some Mother's Day. So I think on Wednesday we'll do something Mother's Day. I have a really pretty sign from Pam, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that with the crisscross again. Okay. All right. No, John didn't take him out, believe it or not. They took him out at the vet. So what happened was, the day they were supposed to come out, I called them and said, okay, you know, what am I supposed to do? Whoops, I'm putting the wrong ribbon in there, y'all. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to send you a picture, or what do you want me to do? And they said, oh, well, if you come right now, 2 of the techs can take it out. I said, okay. So we jumped in the car with Bella, drove over there, Carson and I did with Bella, and 2 techs came out fully geared up, and one held Bella and the other took the stitches out. So she was none too happy about having to get out of the car, but it worked out. It worked out really well. So John didn't have to do it, and I didn't have to do it, and we were all happy. Because I was a little freaked out about that. And I'm glad they did it too, because by then the stitches were like really tiny. And I was thinking, oh Lord, we're going to cut her. I was not happy about that prospect. So I was very relieved when they said, come on over. Oh, I'll be right there. So it was weird. We got there and called them. They came out. It's so odd these days. It's like living in the Twilight Zone. You did a Mother's Day today? Awesome! Ooh! An Easter treat. Yum! My boys didn't want anything this year except money. They're teenagers, so, you know. They just aren't eating candy anymore. All they want to do is play their games. So, that's what we did. Oh, you are? Awesome! You're working on a COVID-19 wreath? Well, I can't wait to see what that looks like. I bet that's going to be cool. Okay. There we go. Get our ribbons. Hopping up here. Go ahead and put both in, and then we'll grab ribbons. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Victorian style would be similar to shabby chic. Yeah. Like rag bows and stuff like that. Vintage. That would be vintage for sure. So I'm doing this so that I can get the poof in it and then put the ribbon in. Because when you get up here, it gets a little bit tighter. Well, I'm glad you were able to see some of the marathon. I appreciate that, y'all. It helps my group members, and that's very important to me. And I wanted to give y'all something to think about besides going crazy, because it's hard to not think about being stuck in your house when you're stuck in your house. So it's good to have something else to concentrate on, you know? Oh, let me set that there. I don't need it yet. It's our last two. Alright, I just want to make sure that you've seen very well what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm just curling. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to the other side. I'm curling 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just walking right up the middle to make a ruffle. See, and that's the way it looks. Okay. Spread my ruffle out. The ribbons you're going to have to mess with no matter what you do. You know? That's awesome. 4 acres. I think we have like 0.3 acres or something. It's terrible. There's like no yards here. I was used to what it was like in Georgia. You got yard in Georgia. Like most houses came with a yard at least. I mean an acre at least. But here, they're tiny. Tiny, tiny. Okay. Look how full it is. It's very full. I don't know. What time is it for you? It is 9:39 for me. Holy crud, did I just do that fast? Okay. Haha! I must not have tied that down well. Hold on. Make sure you tie it a good 3 times so it doesn't do that to you. What did I do with that other? What did I do with that other ribbon? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. 6:39 for you. You in California? All right. Look how full that is. You see how full that is? Isn't that pretty? I love it. All right. Now, let's put our holes in our side, and then we'll make our bow. Okay. So, I'll do it in the corners. Might have to change my little thing soon. It's getting kind of worn out. It gets worn out. Okay. So we're going to use our 26 gauge wire. You want enough so that you can go down to the frame 22 inches or something like that. Oh, there. Thank you. Alright. I want to show y'all what we made in group today too. I was hoping Pam was going to be here because she sent me the sign because it has purple, really pretty purple on it. Okay. Here we go. So I just take the wire and put it through that really small hole I made with the beadsmith, with the metal hole punching tool. It's really not a beadsmith, it's just a metal hole punching tool. Oh, you're knitting a blanket, that's cool. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. I like it too. I knew this was going to be good because the colors were just so awesome. That's why I'm doing my signs for my kits now, because I can match the colors to really pop and make, you know, a big impact. So, okay. Yeah, the sign is in my shop. Y'all, they even have ribbon with little ants on it these days. I thought about putting that with this, but they didn't have enough, so we ended up with 2 watermelons, which I'm happy with. I think we ended up with the right thing. Ooh. I saw a place where the mesh was sticking together, if you're wondering what I just did. So when you go around, make sure that your mesh is not, the top is not sticking to the bottom and causing little holes, because it does that sometimes, but if you just pull it, then it'll go right back to where it should. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's make our bow. Alright, so I have some left of several of these. Let me move this out of the way so we can see. Alright. There we go. Okay. We're going to put this on the bottom. Okay. So we'll dovetail. I'm not going to do a big tail. I'm going to do small, like 6 inches. Okay. So 6-inch tail. Okay. Then we're going to do 6-inch loop. I am twisting in the middle. Another 6-inch. Okay. Twist in the middle. Okay. 6-inch. 6-inch. And then we'll trim this off because we don't want it to be real long. Okay. You can do your tails opposite or on the same side. So usually if I'm going to do same side, I'm going to make longer tails. Alright. Now, we're going to put, well, let's do this one. We're going to put one of this. And I am going to dovetail this. Okay, so small tail. Alright, I'm going to do one loop. So, okay, one loop in between. Okay, one loop. Pull our tail out here, trim it off. So see, I still have some of that left. Okay. Now, I'm going to take, so I did 2.5, 1.5. Yep, I normally do 12-inch tails, unless I need to do them larger. This has a pattern. Okay, can we see the pattern? So when we do a pattern, we do it by hand. Okay, because I don't want it to be, I'll show you why. So if I put this and I twist it, then you see what happens? Then we have wonky watermelon. We have green on this side and red on this side. That's not what we want. So, we take it, put our tail in our hand. We just take it and pull it around and stick it in my hand. This is about 6 inches. Okay, on the other side, you can see that it's the ugly side. We pull it across and we just stick it in my hand. Now, I'm not putting it under, I'm not twisting it. All right, I can make sure they match by doing this. Okay, again. Okay, on this side, the pretty side's up, so we go under. The pretty side is up, so we go over. Okay, so there we go. Now we can place it down and see all of the watermelon is going in the same direction. All right, trim that off. Okay, so we have 2. We're going to end with this one. We're going to do a little bit longer tail on this one, maybe about 10 inches. We're just going to do 1 loop right in the center. Make sure it's long enough. Okay, there we go. This loop out here, this loop out here. This one has a pattern, but everything's in the center, so it's not an issue. You don't have to do anything with that. Alright, we're going to take our zip tie and go under the whole thing. And you always have enough if you use 12-inch ties to make a bow, with plenty to spare. Alright. So we'll take it out. We can see where our little crease is. So we'll pull it around the back. Then we're going to kind of fluff out everything. Make sure we can see all our ribbons. Okay. Let's put this over here. There we go. Alright. Let's get alright, so I'm going to get a little zip tie. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to put the zip tie under. I keep saying zip tie. Pipe cleaner, although you can use zip ties, y'all, to put it on the wreath. Okay, so I've got it tied. Now I'm going to come around the front and I'm going to start fluffing this up. Okay, so I'm going to pull them, kind of twist them a little to get them to stand up like this. I'm going to take these tails and I'm going to really pull on them, really, to get them curling. Okay, so see, by putting the tails on either side, it makes our bow look fuller. So once I have it all fluffed and I'm happy with it, I'll cut the rest of the zip tie off. Make sure it's tight. Trim it off. Okay, then we can just twist the pipe cleaner. We don't need our little bow guy. Alright, here we go. Okay. So, where are all the loops? Oh, there's 6 inches. Sorry, 6-inch loops. Okay. So let's see. We got our sign we can kind of put in the middle. And I made the bow with smaller tails so we could put it at the top. It just works out better if you do smaller tails if you're going to put it at the top. Because you don't want it to cover your side. That's no good. Alright, so I'm just going down to the base and tying it down. I went right where a tie was So if you want your bow to kind of sit down in your wreath, you go right over where your tie is, okay, where you put your tails. If you want it to stand up, you put it over the mesh. Don't squash it though. This would go in a 24 by 24 by 6 box. Okay. So when you make these wreaths with a 15-inch work wreath, the base of it, once you get the mesh and stuff on it, is going to be 24 inches. So that's why oftentimes when you see this work wreath, they say 15/24. It's because once you get your stuff on it, it's going to become that size. Alright, so I'm going to go around the ties here, around the base. Okay, I don't want to tie the first one too tight because I want to make sure that I still have it in the center. So I'll go around the next one. So I'm going one wire on each side of the base. So you see there, here's the base. Alright, now I'll tie it around. Then I'll make sure it's in the center, in line, and then I'll tighten it. With these right here, first of all, you want to pull your ribbons out where your sign is. Alright, so you don't lose your ribbons. So on these little corners, you're going to pull all of your ribbon out front so you can see it. Okay? With this wire, we can just kind of sneak it right down to where the base is, and we can put it around the base ourselves. So see, there's little crossbars here, and I can use that. Always want to make sure that you are somehow tying it to the base. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And this is, I don't know that it's necessarily the hardest part, but it's kind of like the most time-consuming part, because it just takes a little time to get it down to the base and get it tied in and all that good stuff. Okay. And I use the silver wire because it's very easy to hide. Okay. This was a kit, yes, but it's sold out. But I have a new kit. All right. Let's trim it off. I have a new kit. It's blueberries. All right. I gotta shake it. It's all good. Right now, let me show you just a little something extra. Okay. Hold on, I gotta fix this tie. It was looking a little cattywampus. Alright. You could take some of your extra like this and cut, let's see. Let's see how long this is. About 16 inches. Okay. You're going to make a circle. You're going to overlap by about an inch, okay? And then you take the middle, you pull it down, it creates a tiny little bow. You would want to take a little bit of a pipe cleaner, Chanel stem, whatever you want to call it, tie it around, and then you can take this, and where you have these, you can tie it in to your tie. And this will put a little bow where these are. See that? Let's do a few of those. Okay, 16. 16. Okay. So you're just kind of overlapping a little bit and then just pulling down and you're just making a little bow. Take a little pipe cleaner, put it around. Okay. What I'm doing is pulling out what was left of that, and then I'm tying these two pieces together because I don't want to open it and tie it in there. There. And then I'll pull these out like this so that the green is kind of underneath and it makes a little bow. Just a fun little thing you can do with some of your leftover ribbon. Hi, Lillian. Okay. Do it to this one. Just like that. See how cute that is? Okay, let me show you. I'm going to show you what we made in the group. I don't know if Pam's here or not, but I'm going to show y'all anyways. Okay. Okay. This is what we made in my wreath therapy group tonight. I love this. And you see it's purple and yellow. And the most shocking thing about it is it's an evergreen base. But you can't tell, can you? So you see it has lavender and lemons in it. And I got this sign from Pam. I love this thing. It turned out so great. Okay, and this is the new kit that I have. It has lime green and royal blue. So, let's see. Oh, let's see if I can reach it. Alright, so it's not a 21 inch, but it has this color blue. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. I absolutely love this one. I love them all, but I love this one. So, yep. And y'all, I am still running the special on my groups. I'm going to run the special for just a little bit longer, and I will be cutting it off soon. So, if you're trying to make a decision, you'll need to make one pretty soon. Alright. So, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Oh, do we have any questions? I didn't ask if we had any questions. Thank you. And let me hold this up one more time just so you can get a good view of it. Okay. You can see how full it is. Thank you. Awesome. So did y'all have any questions? Thank y'all. We had fun making it, didn't we, guys? Oh, the special, yes. Okay, so I'm running a special on all of my groups. So for the wreath group, it's $5 off for 3 months. So it's normally $14.95, so it's $9.95. It's like $10 right now, and it'll be $10 for the next 3 months, and then it'll go to the normal rate of $14.95. The business group is usually $19.95 a month, and it is $14.95 for 3 months, and then it goes to the normal rate. The combo group, which has both my wreath and business class, is normally $29.98, but it is actually $20 a month for 3 months, and then it goes to its normal rate of $29.98. So I did that because I know a lot of people are out of work or really stressed, and maybe this is the perfect time for them to start their business because they have time to do it. So I just thought it would be something I could do to help. So I put it on sale. Now, if you have any questions about it, just email me. It's Lori, L-O-R-I, at hardworkingmom.com. All together. Hi, Tess. Oh, thank you, April. No, there's a code. The code is, so for the wreath group, it's no April Fool's wreath. And for the business group, it's no April Fool's business. And for the combo, it's no April Fool's combo. They all say no, it's all lowercase, all together. If you have any trouble, just email me. Oh, okay, yeah. If you want your bow to stand up, then you can see right here, there's mesh right here. If you want your bow to stand up, you would put it over this mesh, where these two mesh are. You would not squash it down. You would just tie it down underneath. If you want the bow to kind of blend in with it, then you go with a tie. So if you want it to stand up, you go in between ties. If you want it to seat into the wreath, you go where the tie is. So where your tails are. Okay. Oh, if you're already in the design group and you want to be part of, or you're in the business group and you want to be part of the design group, there's actually a link in the design group for that, for the lower rate, because to get the combo rate, if you go to announcements, Debbie, you'll see it in the announcements. If not, and I think you emailed me and I haven't emailed you back. It's just been a really busy day, but I will send you the link so that you can sign up directly. And you automatically get $10 a month because you're already in the business group. I'm stepping on stuff. Okay. Oh, so you've tried all of the bow makers, and even if you measure the loop, they come out odd. Okay, so this is what I think you should do. Let's just go over this real quick. Let's say you have ribbon, okay? What I want you to do is measure it. Hopefully you have a cutting board because you kind of need it, or a measuring device. So if you want, let's say you want a 6-inch loop. Get your tail, pinch it in your hand like this. Start at the 0 and go to the 12 with your fingers, and then put it underneath, just like that. On the other side, so you've got it pinched in your finger, you're going to go to the 0 and to the 12, and you're going to go around the other side, and then your loops are going to match. And then place it down in your bow maker and pull up your next ribbon. So this is the way that you do it if you want to make sure that your loops are going to be exactly the same. Go from the 0 to the 12, pinch, then at the pinch to the 12, pinch again. So you can see these match exactly because you've measured them. So if you wanted a 10, if you wanted a 5-inch, you would go to the 10. If you wanted a 4-inch, you go to the 8, 3 to 6, 2 to 4. You see how that works. And then once you get your loops, you can place them in here, and then all of your loops will come out exactly the same. So try that way. I think that'll probably help you a lot. So the design group, we meet on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Zoom call. So Zoom call is where we can see each other. And then we meet again on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Facebook group. And all of the ones that we've done in the past, all the projects that we've done in the past, get uploaded to the website so you can watch any old video that we've done. Yeah, try that. I think you'll find that it works a lot better. Okay? Alright, y'all. Well, this was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Oh, well, I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow. If I have time tomorrow, I'll come on because my mom wants... Oh! So when my mom was in the hospital, she got flowers in this pot, and she got 2 of them. And so I made her a flower arrangement in this pot, and she really wants another one. So I thought I would come on here and do that. So hopefully I'll have time to do that tomorrow. Okay? Alright, y'all have a great night, and I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, for sure Wednesday. Okay? Bye, y'all!